there is an Izmir player over the Black Mermaid basket, but she's attacked by Black Mermaid, and this again the Black Mermaid with the ball is attacked by the Izmir girl. It's going back and forth, and now the Izmir girls try to get on top of the goalie from the Mermaids, but she's pushed away. We have a penalty. The referees called a penalty already in less than, how many minutes did we have, Connie? 3 minutes in the game probably?
Well, the penalty is 90 seconds. And
45 seconds. No, how many times are we in the first game? It's just 2-3 minutes in the first game, and we already have a penalty.
5 minutes.
So first penalty of this third day, 2015 here in Berlin, and it's a penalty against Black Mermaids, and the chance for Izmir to score right away in the first half of this game. That's tough for the Mermaids because it looked like they're not really in the game. They took a timeout.
It's a good chance for Izmir women.
Yeah, it's definitely a chance. If they score right now, they lead the game. And as far as we've seen both teams play, it could be decisive because both teams are not in the real killer mode to score. So it could end with a 0-1 for Izmir if Izmir succeeds now in this penalty. And it's a really bad luck for the Mermaids to start so early in the game with a penalty against them. So, but let's see. Even though penalty is an advantage for the attacker, it's not written in stone she will succeed. It depends on the capabilities, the experience, and sometimes a little bit of luck if you're not this experienced. So let's see. First penalty, Izmir is going in blue for the basket. She's diving right on top, not yet diving. Now she's going right from the side. She's under the goalkeeper from Black Mermaid, grabbing around the whole body, try to push her away, but the Black Mermaid woman is a little bit tougher on the side physically, and the Izmir girl dives up, and Black Mermaid goes with her, and Black Mermaid goes down again faster than the Izmir girl goes down faster than Black Mermaid, and scores on the empty basket. The Mermaids didn't seem to have enough air to stay down and wait for the Izmir girl to come down again. She went up with her, and that's the decision. Well, so early in the game, if you didn't warm up properly, it could happen. I don't know, haven't seen the Mermaids warming up. But normally as a goalie you should be able to suffer through the 45 seconds. So Black Mermaids are leading now already for after a penalty, and we're 5 minutes in the first game here on Champions Cup 2015 in Berlin. Izmir in blue and Black Mermaids in white, and it's a 1-0 for Turkey. And Turkey is again attacking the Mermaid basket, but it's one single action attacks, and even though I'd say the defense of the Mermaids is not fortress-like, with a one single action you will not go through, so they have to go in at least with two, but a lot of them stay from the Izmir girls stay on the surface and wait for one of them to score, but this is not going to happen. Now we have two of them from the close side, one of them on the close side, but she's getting in too high on the head level of the goalie, and this is a chance for this is a score. The second one, the third wave went in, and she also went in the level of the head of the goalie, but the goalie was already no longer lying on the basket, but on the side to it, and the Izmir girls scored in an almost empty basket. Only some hands were trying to stop the ball from getting in. So we already have a 2-0 for Izmir here in this game, and I'd say Izmir is more awake than Copenhagen, than the Blackmates. The Blackmates really are not in the game, even though they don't make so big mistakes at their own baskets in the defense. They're not in the game. So we have a call from the referee. It's a free throw against Izmir. And this is the first chance in the game after 7 minutes. We will see the Mermaids attacking the Izmir basket. The first 7 minutes we only stayed at the and they lost the ball already in the middle, so Izmir is in attack again. Would be a big surprise if the Mermaids could swing around the event unfolding in front of us. Both teams are not the killer teams, but Izmir is more up to the task here in the water on Champions Cup 2015, the first game on the third day, than the Mermaids. It's obvious, isn't it, Connie?
Yeah, the Izmir girls have more advantage than the Swedish girls.
Yeah, they're more aggressive, they're more in the game, and they fight for their advantage they produce. It's like Black Mermaids are just like sparring and not doing much. The downtime of Black Mermaids reduces itself to the defender and the goalie. But now they are in attack, and they still have 1 minute in the first half and 10 minutes in the second half to wake up. And they should, because they're lacking 2 goals behind. And this is difficult in a game like this, where both teams are not this capable of scoring. Now we have an attack from the open side from the Mermaids, but it's you see it, and I talked about it with Lorena. She, from her perspective as a goalkeeper, you see in the eyes of the attacker if he is able and willing and hungry enough to make the score, to go in for the kill and to execute the score. But you see it in the body language even here. If we're not lying on the goal here, but you see it in the body language. The Black Mermaids attacking are not in for attacking. They try, but that's all. We have another cluster on the surface now for almost a minute, and that's it. First half is over. Well, this game, the first half, definitely belongs to Turkey, even though we don't see a game with total domination on a high level, but Izmir is, like we've seen them in the other games yesterday with the girls, is more aggressive, more focused, more fun even in the water. They really want, and the Mermaids seemed like, oh no, do we really have to dive down? No, do we really have to stay there? Do we really have to attack? As a coach from Black Mermaids, I would probably say some hard words to them.
Go forward. Go 3 goals.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that they are able to do this.
No. But it's in the mindset. You see it. You can really. We're not far away from Harvey. We don't have audio right now. Yeah, we do. But you see it in the body language. Mermaids are either they partied hard yesterday or didn't get much sleep because the hostel was too loud, or whatever happened. It doesn't matter, they're not in the game, and give Izmir the opportunity to control the ball, and even if Izmir is
Izmir is a better team.
yes,
2 goals for Izmir is okay.
at least in this moment, at least in this game, Izmir loves to win more, is more hungry, and they fight more than the Mermaids do. And let's see. Okay, Jörg, I see you're blocking our chat. You don't leave room for other people. So waiting for the second half.
I think the women from Izmir win the ball.
Oh, yeah, they were quite equal, but it's also it's quite to watch and psychologically important to get the ball in the beginning. It's not important for the game. And here we are. We see now we see a little bit more of action here at the basket of the Black Mermaids, and the Izmir team go in force on the first wave, but the second wave got stuck at the surface again, and we have again a cluster at the surface, but now the Izmir girls are free again. Well, if you pass on the ball and it's just dropping to your comrade, you didn't see it and didn't catch it. Come on, girls, stay with us, play. Again a cluster on the surface. I don't get it, even if you cling to the ball and fight for the ball, why does everybody else go there? If you fight one-on-one for the ball, even if it's on the surface, it shouldn't be because it's underwater rugby. But even if you fight for the ball, why do 4 people fight for the ball up there? It's totally unnecessary. And I always tell my teammates, if there is one of the other team holding onto the ball and you have to fight, it's one-on-one, the others just wait down in the water. So Izmir really tries to go in more than they did before. There's a call from the referees. The Mermaids just tackling them away with a free throw against the Mermaids. And it's the game. It's the game for Izmir. Mermaids are statistically almost not in ball control, and Izmir can at least can do as good as what they want. The only thing we see from the Mermaids is clustering and tackling. So Izmir is going in one single fighter waves into the Mermaid basket from above. I think they were attacking too high. They scored in first round like this when the goalkeeper were changing, but It was a dangerous pass on the open side to the Izmir girl. Now we see the first action from the Mermaids, but they already lost the ball again to the Turkish girl. We see wide gaps now in the defense and the goal of the Mermaids, and another cluster on the surface. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls at least. There are 2 Mermaids and 3 Izmir girls on this cluster, tearing away arms, trying to break free the ball. Come on, that's totally unnecessary what you do there. You will not get into the cluster for the ball. We have both teams almost, well, now the ball is dropping down and nobody's there to get it. Come on, get down. We have underwater rugby. This is not water polo. Again, Izmir is more in ball possession, and we are in the half of the Turkish team, and again a cluster on the surface. Only one from the Mermaids down, all the rest of the team goalie from Izmir on goal, but now one of the... No, nobody's breaking free, call from the referees. It's difficult when you're out of breath and you fight on the surface. You're even more out of breath and you don't dive down, so you fight some more on the surface, and it's a vicious circle you're in then. Now Copenhagen is down deep on the pool floor and trying to get forward. They're blocking each other going forward, and they're passing back without a push forward, and
but it's the Izmir girls, they have 2 goals, and Swedish girls have to make now goals, and they don't do it. And the Izmir can wait and wait and wait. 5 minutes to wait and they win. So they hold the ball and play, better they play near the Mermaid goal, and they have a chance to win.
It's like Cody says, it's Izmir can keep calm and carry on. The clustering of the Mermaids works for them actually. The time is counting down, even if it's not a nice style, it's not underwater rugby, it works in advantage for Izmir girls. And we have another cluster in the corner of Izmir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls hanging on to the ball. Call from the referee from above.
But the goalkeeper of the Izmir girls have a locker job.
Locker job.
They can do what they want. All the beast.
Well, the Mermaids are not really a danger for the goalkeepers of Izmir. We have 3 minutes 46 left. Again, a call from the referee from above. Probably there was a mistake in executing the free throw.
And time is running.
I'd say the Mermaids didn't go in the water today to win this game. They, I don't know why they even bothered to go there. I don't want to be unfair. I know how hard it is on the second day of a tournament, but nevertheless, it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes left in this first game of Champions Cup 2015 here in Berlin. Izmir is the fitter team. Izmir is the more aggressive team. Even though we heard from the Turkish associate man we had yesterday here with us, they have a lot of beginners in the team here on the Champions Cup. A lot of them never played a tournament at all. I don't know about the Mermaids, but definitely Izmir can I'll not be proud of this game. It was not a high-scored game, but they were the better team, and you see they have the possibility to get even better. We will see if the team stays like this together in this configuration, and they play together in this configuration. We will next year, and they come. We will see even stronger team. They will learn fast because they have the will and they are hungry enough to play on one rugby. Here, a Mermaid tried to steal away the basket from Izmir, but the Mermaid gave up earlier than the Izmir goalie. We have a free throw against Izmir. Yeah, you see it, three Mermaids on the open side, and they almost blocked themselves on the way. They were swimming in each other's way, and while one was going for the basket, another one was diving up. So the one with the ball didn't even go to the one blocking at the basket, but did dive back again.
So this is first game of the day, but the last game for Izmir. So they are fighting for place 7, 8, 9, and yesterday they lose against Vienna. So they can look how is the game Black Mermaids against Vienna, and I think they reached place 8.
Well, haven't seen Vienna from Austria playing yesterday. I'd say it's a clear win for the Austrian girls if the Mermaids don't wake up and